A big story using old shipping containers to build a border wall. Critics called this nothing more than a political stunt. Well, now the state of Arizona is trying to sell off 2,000 of those shipping containers that have been removed from the border.
And our investigative team found taxpayers are set to lose millions of dollars. Investigator Morgan Lowe is crunching the numbers. And Morgan, how exactly is the state losing so much money on this?
Well, one of the big problems is that the Ducey administration spent so much money on these containers to begin with. Our research showed that the state paid double what it should have on each container, and now they're being sold at a steep loss. Living spaces made from shipping containers are popping up across the valley. They're all over social media. Some of them are downright elegant.
There's just not a better product, and there's a reason why they build skyscrapers out of steel and not out of anything else.
Ben Powers is the owner of High Tech Containers. He is a firm believer in the benefits of building with steel, but he no longer builds with old shipping containers.
This is the last one that we did, actually.
We'll get back to him in a moment, but first, the state of Arizona is preparing to sell as many as 2,000 shipping containers to the public. They came from the border. Former Governor Doug Ducey ordered the state to turn them into a makeshift border wall. Last year, we reported the state paid $6,700 for each container, while the market price was around $3,000. The Biden administration sued, and Ducey eventually ordered the containers removed just before he left office. Now the Hobbs administration is selling the containers, first to government agencies and nonprofits, then in October to the general public. The asking price is $500 to $2,000. The state website says they can be converted to housing, office, classroom, or other types of occupancy use.
It's a giant governmental boondoggle.
Ben Powers says even at the seemingly low price, there's actually not much you can do with the border shipping containers other than use them for storage because they're not in great condition. His company still uses steel but builds the homes from scratch.
So we can build our boxes to 10, 12, 14, 16 feet. That becomes a very nice livable space.
The state is not hiding the fact that these containers are used. They say on the website that the containers are anywhere between 10 and 20 years old and come in the condition that they're in. We reached out to Governor Hobbs' office to ask about this, and a spokesperson said that this was a political stunt by Doug Ducey to buy the containers and send them to the border, and a big waste of taxpayer dollars.